Talking about why keywords mean everything. This video is about website rankings for small businesses on Google. And recently, Google has changed the way your company can be found in search results. Understanding how to get your website seen on the front pages of Google is mandatory for every small business. Think of Google as a small child, and when you tell a small child to do something, it usually has to be repeated many, many times. And the more clear you are and the more repetition you use, then the small child will eventually understand what you are saying. Not only do you need to make sure Google knows what your company does, but so do your clients. Most people use Google these days, whereas Yellow Pages and mailing flyers or mass emailing potential business owners is appearing to be a dying strategy or one lacking high percentage results. The thing about Google is when someone types in what they are looking for and ready to buy, at that time, your company should show up on that first page, and even better to show up on that first page under multiple keywords describing your business. And you want to, stay on the front page not just for a day, a week, a month, but, you want to stay up there for years and years to come. And, if someone is looking to buy a truck, they would type in red truck, Orange County as an example. So you would want to show up under trucks, Orange County, big trucks, Orange County, four-wheel trucks, Orange County, and, that I will do a video about keyword research and competition later, but as an example, you can see why you'd want your company to show up that way. So previous to Google's major search engine reorganization, which occurred about 9-10 months ago, a business owner could set up a website, hire a firm, get charged a one-time or a monthly fee, and then see the site on the front page of Google within about 30 days. And what took place was spamming, using duplicate content to promote the same or multiple sites with the same old boring content. Someone could accumulate thousands of backlinks or links back to your company's website from another source and receive rankings on Google's search engine, even if that link had nothing to do with your business. Basically, the search engines were not equipped to deal with all the spammers and more or less junk the internet had to offer. Well, all that has changed, and this is the primary reason why 90% of all the SEO firms out there are, not doing you justice as they once could before. And so most of them have not updated as to what is needed today. They're just lazier, they just don't get it, and they're just not getting those first page results. You can kind of think of SEO firms like mortgage companies 10 years ago. Anyone could get a mortgage. The rules to get loans were like the wild, wild west, meaning there were no rules, and everywhere you looked there was an ad for a mortgage company. And today, in order to get a home loan, you must have 70% down, under 40, $5 million in the bank, and even if your house is only worth $400,000. So the example is not that far from reality, but you must realize, and not many, or not as public as the banking meltdown was, but Google, again, as I explained above, had a similar meltdown, if you will, and they changed the way that they record search results. And so, your website nowadays must be properly optimized. You must have relevant content. I always think of a video because Google loves video. They bought YouTube, which I'll go over a little later. But blogging or writing fresh content about your product is pretty much mandatory. For a small business owner, and I'll use Orange County, California as an example, I am a small business owner in 2011, 2012, have a website, but I cannot get it on page 1 of Google. I want to upgrade, but unsure what to do. I know nothing about SEO, and my last SEO guy ripped me off. That's kind of what I get a lot from clients who I've just met. And the reason my strategy is successful, and the reason that all my clients, small business owners in this example, is due to the fact that I do not cut corners, spam, or upset Google in any way, to put it simply. I would like to go over the 5 most crucial actions that must be taken in order to keep your website on the front page of Google. And again, I'm using local business strategy as an example. So optimize Google Places page. Google gives you the opportunity to advertise your business for free on the front page above all the organic content there, and right below the people that are actually spending money to be up there under the ads. It's called Google Places. You need to optimize this page, fill out everything, and even add some of your own content. If they're asking for 10 pictures, load 11. If they're asking for 4 videos, make sure all those slots are full. If they're hours, put every hour that you're open. And if what type of payment you guys use, is there parking available? I mean, check everything. Spend 3 hours on this and it will be well worth your time. Minimum for number 2 is a minimum of 1 video describing who you are, what you sell, and why should we choose you to design, let's say our backyard, for example. So, do a video. Number 3 is make 5 videos. So I use this twice for a reason. The feature is video, video, video. You must also optimize that video. And Google owns YouTube. They bought it for $2 billion for a reason. Optimize your website. You must have a blog inside or outside of your website. Must. That blog will allow you to deliver fresh content, relative content, and be able to shoot that content out to multiple sources like bookmarking sites, your Facebook page, or Twitter page, all with the plugins I have set up. So you can make one blog post and shoot it out to the world with the click of a mouse. And hire an SEO website, WordPress, whiz to create the above for you, and then let you manage the rolling, the stone once it gets going. So if you could, use this as an example, that we basically push the stone or your website on the top of the hill, and all you need to do is make sure it keeps rolling down the hill. Most companies want to sink their claws into you for life, and I just need about 3 to 6 months, and then you can optimize it yourself by utilizing what I already set up. That will be as easy as hiring someone for $10 an hour to make 1 or 2 blog posts a week or even a month. Again, that just creates relative content. Google loves that. You couple that relative content with a new round of videos and a few articles or press releases about your company, your business is now on page 1 of Google. I mean, it really is that simple. It takes hours and hours to set up on the front end, but once it's set up, then you have your rolling stone. So, what else? Yeah, I mean, basically, I give a guarantee. If your phone does not ring in 6 months and you do not get any business for being on the front page, I will give you 300% back of your costs. So if you gave me $1,000 to do this, I'll give you back $3,000. And in the future, I'll be doing more website marketing, SEO videos. I would just really appreciate if you could leave a comment below. Hey, this sucks. This is great. This is horrible. Or I want to hear more about, how to do video marketing on YouTube or local business SEO or WordPress blog posting. So thank you for listening, and I'll put a video up in a couple weeks again. Thank you.